Have y'all even considered the fact that Jimmy Garoppolo, yes, that Jimmy Garoppolo that everyone wants to send everywhere else, may not be sent anywhere by the 49ers because, oh, I don't know, they actually trust him?
Welcome back to Snowman in the Morning.
Embiid. Now, to follow what my partner did in the Bronsexual Handbook, I submit to you the Bradyite Handbook. Why your favorite quarterback sucks. And this is according to Bradyites.
Right.
Now, one quick comment. What's up, Patrick? Yeah. If Russell Westbrook thinks he's got it bad, he should see the Gun Club on AEW. Austin and Colton Gunn can't stand starting being called ass boys because by the crowd since their dad is Billy Gunn, aka Mr. Ass. Dumbasses.
I'm a man.
I might have to play that song later. Now, let's get started with the Bradyite Handbook. Why your favorite quarterback sucks. My favorite quarterback didn't suck. In fact, neither of them did. Nah. All right. On to the handbook. Chapter 1. Come on. He's gone to 10 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
How many of them did he lose?
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
3. How many
Take 6
Super Bowls did the real king in Joe Montana lose?
The next one will be the first.
Thank you. I rest my case. Next chapter. Aaron Rodgers draws attention to himself, unlike Brady.
You don't believe that coming out of a Bradyite's mouth? That Aaron Rodgers
once again
draws attention to
Aaron Rodgers draws attention to himself, unlike Brady.
Yeah. Brady doesn't do that. Brady doesn't put on big ostentatious shows.
What?
Brady doesn't seek attention for himself.
Bitch, please.
I got to. And
right.
Oh, he doesn't, huh?
I figured you
Selection Sunday should tell you everything you need to know about that attention whore and Tom Brady.
I figured you'd like that chapter.
Oh, I love that chapter. I love that chapter because we know it's a bunch of grade A bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
On to the next. The third chapter in the Bradyite Handbook. Peyton Manning can't lace Tom Brady's cleats. I wouldn't want Peyton Manning lacing Tom Brady's cleats.
Sure
I'd want Peyton Manning lacing his own cleats.
Mm-hmm.
You dumbass.
The amount of attention Bradyites give Peyton Manning is sickening. I don't understand it. I seriously don't. It's like they want to take their time and take their chances just to whack Peyton Manning's legacy upside the head.
Yeah, the same way Kendrick Perkins did for the old school NBA players. I'll touch that later. I will touch that later. Number 4 in this Bradyite handbook.
Yeah.
Brady threw for over 500 yards in a Super Bowl.
That's impressive.
Riddle me this, Batman. Did he win that Super Bowl?
No. In fact, the very next play after the 2-minute warning, something happened. The very next play after the 2-minute warning in that game.
He choked.
But
y'all don't want to say it, but I'll say it. He choked.
But Bradyites were like, look at what Brady did. He set a record for a Super Bowl and thrown over 500 yards in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? He walked away with an 8-point loss. That's all that matters. And I've said this on this show. I will say it here in this book. I will take when Brady threw for less than 150 yards in a win versus throwing for over 500 yards in a loss.
Thank you. Now, this next one, I may have to spend a little time on.
Oh, yeah.
Brady owns more Super Bowls than every NFL franchise.
Get him.
Let me try that again.
Mm-hmm.
Brady owns more Super Bowls than every NFL franchise. Let's see. Yeah, there's truth to that, but if that's what you Bradyites want to concentrate on, I have this for you.
You for real.
Well, yeah, there's truth to that for sure. Yes.
The conversations I have with Bradyites are worse than conversations I have with Bronsexuals.
That's impossible.
You're right. It's a tie.
Okay.
Do you settle for that? It's a tie.
I could settle for that because there are some delusional Bradyites that I have met. Yes.
You work in media as well as I. These Bradyites are so damn delusional. It's not funny.
That's the difference. I see more of them in mainstream media than I do the Bronsexuals. That's the major difference for me.
And one of the biggest damn Bronsexuals works for that 4-letter network.
No, I'm sorry. We weren't talking about him. My bad.
Perkins. Next chapter. Brady. Oh, God, I can't believe I'm going to read this. Brady is the greatest football player ever. I respond with this.
Bitch, please.
For Brady to be the greatest football player ever would have to mean he's undefeated in Super Bowls, he's undefeated in AFC championships and NFC championships, and the fact that he hosted a Super Bowl in a COVID year and his defense rode to the rescue. If Brady was the greatest football player ever, there would be no Adam Vinatieri twice. There would be no Leonard Fournette. Let's see. There would be no Julian fucking Edelman.
Oh, wasn't he recently catching balls with Tom Brady And preparing
Yep.
Brady for his 23rd season. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom Brady would know when to hang him up. Apparently, he doesn't know. And this is a great comment. Wins are still a team statistic. Damn straight.
Yes, sir.
Ding.
That's right, Remy. That's right, Remy.
Ding, ding.
That's right.
Wins are still a team statistic, Tom Brady. So get your media whorish ass off our screens. This one.
I know.
Joe Montana wished he won 7 rings.
I know you're going to cook on this one.
I will start. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Wished he won 7 rings? Wished
mm-hmm. Yes,
he won 7 rings.
Yes. Joe Montana wish he would win 7 rings.
Where is it? Where is it? I'm looking for a certain soundbite to combat this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use this instead.
You're a stupid dumbass.
I think I know the soundbite you're looking for, but yeah.
Oh, and I found it. Joe Montana wished he won 7 rings.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, are you for real?
That's the one.
Bitch, are you for real? Joe Montana doesn't have to wish he won 7 rings. He was the second to win 4, and the first to win, here it comes, 3 Super Bowl MVPs. He was the first to win 3. Does Brady have more Super Bowl MVPs? Of course. Does he deserve some of them? No. And thank you. No Malcolm Butler to save his bacon. And look, Malcolm Butler saved Tom Brady's bacon, but that's Russell Wilson's fault later in the week.
True.
And you don't lose to the same team in the Super Bowl twice. To the same quarterback. Twice.
And then lose your third one to a backup quarterback.
Nick Foles. So everybody was celebrating Brady when he lost twice to Eli Manning, which I believe got Eli Manning in the Hall of Fame.
Those 2 wins did get him in the Hall of Fame. No
Those
question.
2 wins against Brady, the supposed greatest quarterback of all time, got him in the Hall of Fame. And by the way, Brady's not the greatest quarterback of all time.
No, sir.
I'll talk about that in the appendix.
No, sir.
Last chapter. Tom Brady holds all the records. No, he doesn't. Tom Brady holds all the records. No, he doesn't.
I mean, he's thrown for over 80,000 yards and counting. He's thrown for over 600 touchdowns. He now has 7 rings. And he's had 10 attempts at getting those 7 rings. Name me a guy who has had that illustrious of a career in the NFL.
Okay, Frank Tarkenton. Okay, Terry Bradshaw. All right. Brett Favre. Drew Brees. Let's see. Dan fucking Marino.
The greatest quick release in the history of the game.
Peyton Manning. Eli Manning.
And underrated footwork.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jim goddamn Plunkett. Yeah, I'm bringing Jim Plunkett into the conversation because he went to San Diego in 1981 in the AFC Championship game and won.
Oh, I'm not laughing at Jim Plunkett or your mentioning of him because when the dude got his chance,
well, you know the Bradyites won't mention Jim Plunkett.
Yeah, he put his foot in it. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Montana.
What?
I said Joe Montana.
What?
I said Joe Cool.
What?
I said the quarterback who put the 49ers on the map in 1980 with a comeback against the New Orleans Saints.
What?
So all of these chapters have been debunked.
Mhm.
I want to thank my partner for designing all the chapters and the bumps.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolute brilliance.
Thank
And that, my friends, is the Bradyite Handbook. And I may add some new chapters to the Bradyite Handbook. Now, have I said Tom Brady sucks? No.
No.
Will I ever
because
say
he
Tom
doesn't.
Brady sucks? No.
No, because he
I
doesn't.
am going to say that a tuck rule made him.
No
I
lie
am
there.
going to say that Adam Vinatieri made him. Malcolm Butler. Julian Edelman. I am going to say that Montana made himself. Oh, he's had great help at Jerry Rice, John Taylor, Roger Craig, Dwight Clark. Dwight Clark made you look. If you want to be really, really honest about it,
Clark helped put Joe
Dwight
Montana
Clark made Montana's legend.
Mm-hmm.
But at least it was a play on the field when it counted the most that made Montana's legend. It wasn't this damn tuck rule.
That now would be considered a fumble if they played that same game today.
One game where that tuck rule was brought out in the middle of the snow when it was a fumble, and after that one game, that tuck rule was abolished. Fuck you, Bradyites. Back in a minute.